Good morning, everyone. As requested, here are some homework problems from 9-7. First problem I got asked about was number 18. Okay, this says rewrite each equation as a system of equations, then use a graph to solve. So 18, first we're going to take this side and set it equal to y. So y equals 1/3 x squared plus 2. And my second equation is just the other side. Y equals negative x plus 8. And it says solve by graphing, so I'm going to use Desmos. Okay, so I already have it up. So 1/3 x squared plus 2. Y equals 1/3 x squared plus 2. Okay, there's my parabola. Let's put in the linear equation. Y equals negative x plus 8. Okay, can't see them, so just drag around a little bit till you do. First solution, 3, 5. Negative 6/14. Okay, 3, 5, negative 6/14. 3, 5, negative 6. Oops, I cannot write today. Negative 6/14. And those are your solutions for number 18. Okay, 20 was another one I was asked about, so I'll do that in two different colors. Okay, first equation again, y equals 5x squared. Second equation, y equals 3x minus 7. Okay, let's go throw those in Desmos. 5x squared. Okay, so I'm just going to clear these out of here. Y equals 5x squared. And y equals, can't remember the linear one, 3x minus 7. 3x minus 7. Again, can't see it, so I'm going to scroll till, oh, look at that. They don't touch. So if they don't touch, what does that mean? It means no solution. Okay, so number 20, we have no solution. Okay, and hopefully those two problems make a little bit more sense. Okay, next problem I was asked about was 26. Okay, 26, it just told us to solve. It didn't, oops, sorry, moving my computer around so I can write. Okay, 26 didn't tell us to solve, so we can pick, or it didn't tell us a specific way to solve, so we can pick any way we want. The person who requested this said that she liked elimination the best, so let's do elimination. Okay, now remember, elimination, I want to get rid of one of the variables. I personally always pick the one with less terms to multiply by -1 to make them cancel. So let's rewrite the first one. So y equals 0.5 x squared minus 8x minus 1. And now if I distribute here, I get negative y equals, and again, I like to line them up. So the negative x will go under the negative 8x, and then negative 3 will go under the negative 1. Once I have this, I'm all set to go ahead and add straight up and down. When I add straight up and down, my y's cancel, I get 0. Okay, I only have 0.5x squared. Then I have negative 9x minus 4. Okay, now we need to solve this for x. I don't know about you guys, but I hate decimals when I'm working with a quadratic equation. So I want to get rid of that 0.5. 0.5 is the same thing as 1/2. So to change it to 1, I'm just going to multiply by 2. Let's multiply this, oops, I don't know why that didn't go to blue. Multiply this entire thing by 2. So I get 0 equals x squared minus 18x, let's see, minus 8. Okay, if I'm thinking this through, I can't reverse FOIL, so let's try maybe completing the square. I prefer completing the square over the quadratic formula just because it's a little quicker. So first thing I need to do, add 8 to both sides. So I get 8 equals x squared minus 18x. Now I'm going to put my boxes in there. So plus box, plus box. Okay, remember how we get what goes in the box? We take b divided by 2 and square it. So negative 18 divided by 2 squared is negative 9 squared, which gives me 81. So 81 goes into both of my boxes. Okay, so now let's go ahead and rewrite. So 81 plus 8 gives me 89 equals x, seal this sign, square root of box. Okay. So then, trying to think if I did anything wrong here because this is messy. Doesn't look like it. Okay, to solve, Go ahead and square root both sides. Okay, square root of 89. Don't know that one off the top of my head. The decimal. So I guess we can change it to a decimal. That'll be easier to work with, I guess. 9.43. Okay, so we keep going. I need to get x by itself, so I add 9 to both sides. Okay, so now I have two problems. Or I guess I could say 9 plus or minus 9.43 is what x equals. Okay, so I really have x equals 9 plus 9.43, and I have x equals 9 minus 9.43. Okay, so if I swap these two things out, I get x equals 18.43, and I get x equals negative 0.43. Yeah, right? Well, we got to keep going. This is what we were given, so here we go. So I got my x's, now I got to find my y's. Go back up to the original. Y equals x plus 3 is much easier to work with. So that's what I'm going to use. So my first problem, y equals 18.43 plus 3. I get y equals 21.43. So my first point is 18.43, comma 21.43. Okay, and let's do it with the negative version here. Y equals negative 0.43 plus 3. Y equals 2.57. Let's check that real quick. Negative 0.43 plus 3, 2.57. So my second point is negative 0.43, comma 2.57. And if that seems really funky to you, it seems funky to me, let's just go check it in Desmos really quick. Okay, I just threw them both in here just for the heck of it. Here's my first point. Here's my second point. And it matches what we got. Okay, so yucky one. If I had the choice, I would have done graphing if I had known it was going to be a nasty one, but that's how you would do it with elimination. Okay, hopefully that clears that problem up. Okay, next problem I had was 28. Again, you can do elimination here. Okay, again, I had a request for elimination. So I'm going to take the one with the less terms and multiply that by a negative 1. So if I rewrite my first one really quick, negative x squared minus 2x plus 9. And then distribute, negative y equals, again, I line up my terms, negative 3x minus 20. Now I'm all set to add straight up and down. Y's cancel, I get 0. Negative x squared minus 5x minus 11. Okay, already this is looking like it's going to be another messy one. Okay, so just be warned. So first thing, I don't like my x squared to be negative, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply everything through by a negative 1. So 0 equals a positive x squared plus a 5x plus an 11. Okay, so now got to figure this out. Okay, so I can't think of two things that multiply to 11 and I can combine to make 5. So let's go ahead and complete the square. So first thing I should do, subtract the 11. Negative 11 equals x squared plus 5x. Throw your boxes in there. Okay, so remember, how do I figure out what goes in the box? B divided by 2 squared. Okay, I'm going to keep it as a, you can do it as a decimal or a fraction. Okay, 5 over 2 squared would be 25 over 4, or the same thing as 6.25. Okay, I'll go with the decimal because I think you guys like the decimals better. Okay, so 6.25 goes into my boxes. Okay, time to reverse FOIL. Negative 11 plus 6.25 is equal to negative 4.75 equals, again, x, steal the sign, square root of box, so that's just 2.5 squared. Okay, if I keep going, okay, I need to square root. Okay, over here, easy, x plus 2.5. Over here, uh-oh, I have a negative under the radical. What does it mean when I have a negative under the radical? Can you think of a number times itself that gives you a negative? Absolutely not. So we can stop here. No solution. Okay, so if I graph these would not touch. And hopefully 28 is a little bit better now. Okay, another one. I'm going to do substitution here just to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so remember substitution, I have both y equals, so I can take one and stuff it in for y. So I have 4x minus 5 is equal to 0.75x squared plus 4x minus 5. Okay, I want to get everything on the same side. So let's subtract 4x minus 4x. Okay, negative 5 equals 0.75x squared minus 5. Okay, add 5 to both sides. 0 equals 0.75x squared. Okay, so let's solve. Divide by 0.75. 0 equals x squared. Square root, of course. X equals 0. Huh. Okay, so it looks like I'm only going to have one solution here because I can't have a negative 0. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I got x equals 0. Just come back up, pick one of these. I like the last one. So y equals 4x minus 5. Let's plug in 0. Okay, 4 times 0 is 0. So y equals negative 5. So this one has one solution and is at the point 0, negative 5. And that's all that one does. Okay, hopefully better there. And last one. Okay, ropes course facility offers 2 types of courses, low ropes course and a high ropes course. The price of a high ropes adventure is 5 times as much as a low ropes adventure. 8 members of the high school adventure club choose to participate in the low course, and 15 members choose the high ropes. Total cost is $14.11. What is the price of each type of ropes course adventure? So, system of equations. First thing we should do is define our variables. I'm going to let H be high ropes and L be low ropes. You could absolutely use X and Y. I usually just pick whatever I'm talking about. So let's start right here. High ropes is 5 times as much as the low. Okay, so high ropes is means equals 5 times the low. There's my first equation. H equals 5L. So then the next sentence, we know 8 are in the low ropes, so 8L. Okay, 15 choose the high, so plus 15H. Okay, total cost 11.40 or 14.11. So now we just need to solve. Okay, so substitution, elimination, and graphing. This looks like substitution really easily to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve this. 8L plus 15, but instead of writing H, I'm going to write 5L equals 14.11. Let's go ahead and simplify. 8L, let's try that. 15 times 5 is 75. Ooh, okay. So 8 plus 75 gives me 83L. Okay, so 14.11 divided by 83 gives me L equals 17. Okay, so the low ropes cost $17. So then we can just plug it right into here. H equals 5L. So H equals 5 times 17, which is 85. Okay, so 17 and 85. You want to check it. 8 times 17 plus 15 times 85 gives me 1,411. So right here and here are my answers. Okay, that was the last request I had. Hopefully this helps. If it doesn't, please let me know, and I will do my best to try and go over it again. Hope you guys have a great day.